The Trojan War, a story for the ages, a tale of love, loss, and epic battles. But was it real? Or just a myth? To understand this, we must turn to Homer, the legendary Greek poet. Homer gave us two epic poems, and these stories passed down through generations are our window into the world of the Trojan War. Tells the story of the war's final year. We meet heroes like Achilles, Hector, and Agamemnon. We witness their bravery, their rage, and ultimately their downfall. Follows the journey of Odysseus, a cunning Greek hero as he tries to return home after the war. His journey is long and perilous, filled with mythical creatures and dangerous encounters. These poems, while entertaining, also offer glimpses into ancient Greek society. We see their values, their beliefs, and their understanding of the world. Through Homer's words, the Trojan War comes alive, blurring the lines between myth and history. But can we separate fact from fiction? That's the question we aim to answer.
Perhaps the most famous part of the Trojan War is the Trojan horse. This story, told in, describes a cunning plan devised by the Greeks. After a 10-year siege, they pretended to sail away, leaving behind a giant wooden horse as an offering to the goddess Athena. The Trojans, believing the war was over, brought the horse inside their city walls. Little did they know, Greek soldiers were hidden inside the horse's hollow belly. Under the cover of night, these soldiers emerged, opened the city gates, and allowed the Greek army to enter Troy. The city was sacked and the war came to a dramatic end. But is this story true? Many historians believe the Trojan horse is a myth, a symbolic representation of a siege engine or a clever ruse. There's no archaeological evidence to support its existence, yet the story's enduring power lies in its portrayal of cunning strategy and the dangers of underestimating your enemy.
While the Trojan horse might be a myth, the city of Troy is not. In the late 19th century, archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann excavated a site in modern-day Turkey called Hisarlik. He believed this was the location of ancient Troy, and his discoveries seemed to confirm it. Schliemann found evidence of a fortified city dating back to the Bronze Age. He uncovered layers of destruction and rebuilding, suggesting a history of conflict. While the city Schliemann discovered was not a perfect match for Homer's description, it provided tangible evidence that a powerful city did exist in the right place and time. Further excavations have revealed even more about Troy. We now know it was a major trading center with connections to Greece and Anatolia. The evidence points to a city that experienced periods of both prosperity and violence, making the possibility of a real Trojan War more likely.
The Trojan War, as described by Homer, took place during the late Bronze Age. This period saw the rise of Mycenaean Greece, a civilization known for its warrior culture and powerful kingdoms. Archaeological evidence suggests that the Mycenaeans were indeed engaged in conflicts throughout the Aegean Sea. Could the Trojan War be a reflection of these real historical conflicts? Some historians believe that the story of Troy might be an amalgamation of several different wars and battles fought by the Mycenaeans. They argue that the story evolved over time, incorporating elements of real events and local legends. The truth likely lies somewhere between myth and history. While a single definitive Trojan War may not have happened exactly as Homer described, it's highly plausible that the story draws inspiration from the very real conflicts of the Mycenaean world.